Understanding the P0420 code and why it matters. When it comes to maintaining older cars, one common issue that many owners face is the P0420 code, which indicates a problem with the catalytic converter's efficiency. This code is significant because it can lead to decreased vehicle performance, increased emissions, and potential failure during emissions testing. Understanding the implications of the P0420 code is crucial for car maintenance, as it often signals that the catalytic converter is not functioning optimally, which can affect fuel economy and overall engine health. Ignoring this warning can lead to more severe issues down the line, making it essential for car owners to be proactive. In this discussion, we will explore practical solutions to address catalytic converter problems, while also sharing some humorous insights from Mike, the backyard mechanic who has seen it all. His lighthearted approach to fixing these issues not only makes the process more enjoyable, but also provides valuable tips for tackling the challenges that come with a faulty catalytic converter. So, buckle up as we dive into the world of catalytic converters and the P0420 code, ensuring your ride stays smooth and efficient. What is the P0420 code? The P0420 code is a diagnostic trouble code that indicates a problem with the catalytic converter's efficiency, specifically that it is not performing as expected. This code is crucial because it directly impacts vehicle emissions, as a malfunctioning catalytic converter can lead to increased harmful emissions being released into the atmosphere. The efficiency of the catalytic converter is monitored by both upstream and downstream oxygen sensors. The upstream sensor measures the amount of oxygen in the exhaust gases before they enter the converter, while the downstream sensor checks the oxygen levels after the gases have passed through. If there is a significant discrepancy between the readings of these two sensors, it triggers the P0420 code. Common causes of this code include a failing catalytic converter, exhaust leaks, or issues with the oxygen sensors themselves. Identifying these problems often involves inspecting the exhaust system for leaks, testing the oxygen sensors for proper functionality, and checking for any other related engine issues. Addressing the P0420 code promptly is essential to ensure your vehicle runs efficiently and remains compliant with emissions regulations. Tailpipe inspection. What the soot tells you. Checking the condition of a catalytic converter can be effectively done through a tailpipe inspection, which involves examining the soot levels emitted from the exhaust. For instance, a vehicle like a Lexus, known for its efficient emission system, typically shows minimal soot, indicating a well-functioning catalytic converter. In contrast, older or poorly maintained vehicles may exhibit significant soot buildup, suggesting potential issues with the catalytic converter's efficiency. During the inspection, if you notice a heavy black residue around the tailpipe, it could indicate that the catalytic converter is not effectively converting harmful gases, leading to increased emissions. Interpreting these results is straightforward. Minimal soot suggests a healthy converter, while excessive soot points to a dirty or failing unit. A dirty catalytic converter can severely impact vehicle performance, leading to reduced fuel efficiency, sluggish acceleration, and increased emissions, which can ultimately result in failing emissions tests. Regular tailpipe inspections can help identify these issues early, allowing for timely maintenance and ensuring your vehicle runs smoothly and meets environmental standards. Using catalytic converter cleaners. When faced with catalytic converter issues, replacing the entire unit can be costly, but there are alternatives worth considering, such as catalytic converter cleaners. One popular option is CatalyticConverter, which is readily available at local auto parts stores. This cleaner is designed to help restore the efficiency of your catalytic converter by breaking down carbon deposits and other contaminants that can hinder performance. Many users have shared positive experiences, noting that after using CatalyticConverter, they noticed improvements in their vehicle's performance and a reduction in emissions. Testimonials often highlight how this product helped them avoid costly repairs, making it an appealing solution for those looking to extend the life of their catalytic converter. However, it's essential to approach these cleaners with caution. While they can be effective, they are not a guaranteed fix for all catalytic converter problems. In some cases, if the converter is severely damaged or clogged, cleaners may not provide the desired results. Therefore, it's crucial to assess the condition of your catalytic converter before relying solely on cleaners as a solution. Regular maintenance and monitoring are key to ensuring your vehicle remains in optimal condition. O2 spacers, temporary fix or risky move. O2 spacers, also known as oxygen sensor spacers, are devices designed to temporarily mask issues related to a faulty catalytic converter by altering the readings from the oxygen sensors. These spacers create a small gap between the sensor and the exhaust flow, which can trick the vehicle's computer into believing the catalytic converter is functioning properly. This may temporarily clear a check engine light associated with the P0420 code. However, it's important to understand that using O2 spacers comes with serious legal and environmental implications. In many jurisdictions, this is considered an illegal modification because it bypasses emissions regulations. If discovered during an emissions test, vehicle owners could face hefty fines and their car may fail inspection, leading to costly repairs and delays in registration. For those who still choose to use O2 spacers, it's crucial to weigh the risks carefully. If you proceed, the installation process is relatively straightforward. First, locate the oxygen sensor on your vehicle's exhaust system. Then, carefully unscrew the sensor using a wrench. Install the O2 spacer onto the sensor, reattach the sensor to the exhaust pipe, and ensure everything is tightened securely to prevent exhaust leaks. While this method can serve as a temporary fix, it's not a substitute for proper maintenance. Ultimately, addressing the root cause, such as replacing a failing catalytic converter, is the only reliable and legal long-term solution for maintaining your vehicle's performance and emissions compliance. Tools and tips for installing O2 spacers. Installing O2 spacers can be a practical solution for addressing catalytic converter issues, especially when trying to avoid triggering check engine lights due to emission sensor readings. However, the process requires careful attention to detail, the right tools, and a basic understanding of how your exhaust and emission systems work. To begin, gather essential tools: a socket wrench set, an O2 sensor removal tool, and possibly a torque wrench to ensure proper tightening. It's also helpful to have gloves and eye protection for safety. Start by safely lifting the vehicle and securing it on jack stands, allowing easy access to the exhaust system. Once you locate the O2 sensors, typically near the catalytic converter, use the O2 sensor removal tool to unscrew them carefully without damaging the wiring or threads. During installation, you may encounter common challenges such as rusted, seized, or stubborn sensors. Applying a quality penetrating oil like PB Blaster or WD-40 can help loosen them, especially in older vehicles exposed to moisture and road salt. Be patient. Forcing the sensor can strip the threads or break the sensor altogether. Once loosened, thread the O2 spacer into the bung, followed by the sensor itself. Make sure both are tightened securely to prevent any exhaust leaks, which can lead to false readings or engine performance issues. Double-check that the sensor wiring is not twisted or pinched during reinstallation. After everything is in place, lower the vehicle and clear any existing error codes with an OBD2 scanner. If installed correctly, the spacer can help maintain proper sensor function and prevent check engine lights related to catalytic efficiency, improving drivability while keeping emissions in check. After installation, what to expect? After installing O2 spacers on a Lexus, many drivers report noticeable changes in their vehicle's performance. Initially, one of the most significant outcomes is the status of the check engine light. Often, it may turn off after the installation, indicating that the vehicle's computer is no longer detecting issues with the catalytic converter. This can provide a sense of relief for owners who were previously facing the stress of ongoing warning lights. However, it's crucial to remember that while the immediate symptoms may improve, the underlying issues with the catalytic converter may still persist. Monitoring vehicle performance after such modifications is essential. Drivers should pay attention to fuel efficiency, acceleration, and any unusual sounds or smells from the exhaust. Regular checks can help identify if the O2 spacers are merely masking a more significant problem that needs addressing. Additionally, it's important to consider the long-term implications of using O2 spacers. While they may offer a temporary fix, relying on them without addressing the root cause can lead to more severe issues down the road, including potential legal ramifications during emissions testing. Moreover, some states have strict emission laws, and the use of O2 spacers could result in a failed inspection or fines if detected. This is especially relevant if the vehicle is being sold or transferred to a new owner. Also, modern onboard diagnostic systems may eventually adapt to the presence of spacers and throw the code again. For this reason, vehicle owners should view spacers as a short-term solution while planning for proper repair or replacement of the catalytic converter. Regular maintenance and professional inspections remain the most reliable way to ensure your Lexus runs clean and efficiently. In this video, we explain the P0420 code and how it relates to catalytic converter issues in older vehicles. Understanding this code is key to maintaining performance and staying emissions compliant. We covered solutions like using O2 spacers and catalytic cleaners and stressed the importance of correct installation and follow-up. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe for more practical car advice. Check out our other videos on maintenance, troubleshooting, and DIY repairs. Staying informed keeps your car running smoothly and saves you money. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video with more helpful automotive tips.